Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Tuesday, the 24th of May 2022. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to use the fairy tarot cards for today's reading. Let's see what these have to say about Tuesday and what energy you'll be working with. So I'm just checking that. You know, with this deck, I don't usually use reversals because you've got little messages written on them. And when you look at a card this way, that makes sense. But if you do reverse the cards, then translating that and trying to figure out what the opposite of this little blurb is a bit much for me. So I'm not going to use reversals here. Let's shuffle the cards a few times, and then I'm going to choose 3 or maybe even 4 if I can fit them into the screen to see what the cards want you to be aware of today. And I love this silver lining on this deck. Can you see that? Like the border, a silver lining. How apt. I love that. Oh, I never even noticed that before. So, yeah. Like, you know, every cloud and all that. So, let's see what the cards have to say. First card, we've got release. Okay. Next, we've got the Princess of Autumn, which is the Princess of Pentacles, Earth. And finally, I think anyway, I'll double check. And then we've got balance. Okay, so they've changed these around. 13, as far as I know, is the death card. Oh, no, yes, I think, isn't it? Really should know this. 10 is the wheel. 11 is strength. Okay, so they switched that around as well, because usually 11 is justice and 8 is strength. 12 is awakening. Yup, the hanged man. And 13, release. Yeah, okay. I don't know why people are so afraid of the word death. I mean, okay, it's a release, we get it. And then next is balance, and that's temperance. Oh, a fairy stands before the mighty lion at the mouth of the chalice well. That's in Glastonbury. I used to live around there. Blood red iron ore in the water represents the feminine energy, while the white water represents the masculine force. Together they are collected into the chalice and symbolize the balance of the male and female strengths within each of us. The two energies are equally important for creation, health, success, and happiness. So you've got balance there, and you're able to tap into these energies first of all. I mean, I'm using this deck today for a reason. I always feel like the law of attraction is at work and you can't pick the wrong deck or the wrong cards. So the fact that I'm looking at this, creation, health, success, and happiness. Okay, let's have a look at what the cards want you to be aware of. So first of all, release. If you're releasing something, that usually feels like a relief. It's like, oh, let go of it. Thank goodness, I feel lighter. And it's a personal choice, right? I'm gonna let go of this and let it go on its own way, pursue its own journey. I'm not going to control this. I'm not going to get involved. So it's about taking a step back and looking around and refusing to kind of get overly involved or to be controlling. That's the message I get. Like if something has run its course and you're keeping it alive through your efforts and maintaining it, then that's you're doing all the work and the thing itself isn't going to shift. You know, like it's a friendship, and the kind of friendship where you're calling all the time, but you never ever get a call back. There's not much you can do about the lack of response. And the question with that kind of thing then is, should I continue to call every day if I'm getting nothing in return? So first of all, I get that you're free from this need to control everything. And you're much more willing to accept things that no longer work and to let go of them and to watch them go down the river and wave goodbye without too much of an issue. I mean, sometimes letting go of things is very difficult, especially if you don't want to let go. This to me feels like you've got to a natural place of release where you're saying, okay, I'm opening my hand. I'm no longer interested in controlling this if it doesn't want to be in my life. So the card says, let go of the past and ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. So I feel that it's not that you have to instruct yourself, hey, I need to let go of the past, or hey, it's time to move on. It's that you naturally get to that place where you realize that certain things you're better off without, and that creates space for new things to come into your life. And here we've got this fairy with all these books in the background. So I think that intellectually there's now a lot of space, and there's a desire to start a new cycle, because the 13th card, the death card, is about endings and beginnings, right? And it's a force you can't argue with. So sometimes these themes in life, or these desires or ideas or relationships, chapters in your life, they do come to an end, but then the next chapter opens up, and your life changes. It's this natural rhythm of life. And because you're no longer overly occupied with certain things that have caused you problems but haven't shifted, you're now able to let go of those. And I feel that you're going to be interested in what's next and how you can learn about the future, but also how you can look at certain subjects that exist in the real world, and how you can learn more skills and inform yourself and educate yourself. Because we have all these books here, so that means someone else has written them. So you're connecting with society as a whole. So there's a sense of connection, one. But all this money here, we've got, this is information that when applied can add value. And we do have this princess in autumn, which is earth. So that is the element that rules career and finance and security in your physical environment and the body. So if you want to change your job, or if you want to learn a new subject, or learn about your own health, or research different environments where potentially you could be happy, the Princess of Autumn really enables you to do that very, very well. Also, it's a court card. So court cards appear as characteristics or as people in our lives. So it may be that you feel this need to study, or you meet someone who's a total expert and who can mentor you and guide you and answer some of your questions, and possibly even provide solutions to problems you may have. So watch out for clever people running around in your life today who have a lot of knowledge. And the message I'm getting on that is also, don't judge a book by its cover. Maybe people have experiences that you didn't realize, but by asking, you're opening the door for good information to come in. And then also with the court cards, they go from the page, who's totally inexperienced, to the knights, which are kind of trying to figure things out, and then the kings and queens, who are in charge. And the princess, they're usually like the knights. So she hasn't quite figured out what she wants to do in terms of her work, and she's still researching and looking and studying. So she's on the fence, you see. She's not certain about anything. She's willing to learn, and she's open-minded, and she's saying, if I do want to end up as the king or the queen, I'm going to have to do my homework here and see what really speaks to me and what I think I could then in a genuine way do for myself. So she's studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous. Okay. So, okay, the studious, responsible, cheerful, those are all amazing qualities if you're going to acquire new info. The mischief, I suppose, is, you're not a robot. You're going to have to take breaks and play and take little breaks in between to have fun so it doesn't get too heavy. Overall, we've got happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Okay. So the happy news is you discover something that you do actually want to learn about, and it can affect you in these areas. You can learn how the promotion can happen. You need certain qualifications, or speak to someone or something, or scholarships, grants. You can figure out that kind of info, how you can apply for it so that you get a practical outcome, which is happy news for you. And you're able to look at the details and understand things nicely. I think the push to get going, I think that may usually be the case, but it's not the case because we've had this release. So a cycle has come to an end. So you're very present and you've got all this energy to start a new cycle. So I don't feel you need a push at all. And then balance. Balance is the temperance card, and that's about connecting on a spiritual level, and that then lays out a a path for you that leads to enlightenment. Here we've got balance, and it says take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time, there's no need to rush. Okay, so do your homework, get the information, and you'll find something that's super practical that you can apply in a working sense, or whether it's you doing this thing in your own time free of charge, it still will add value to the world. And then other people are knowledgeable and can instruct you and give you guidance and help you move on, make progress on this journey. So don't be afraid to ask. Number-wise, we've got 14 and 1. Chord cards I count as 1. So that's 15. And then we've got 13. That's 28. 2 and 8 is 10. And 10 reduces to 1 in numerology. And 1 is the vibration of the magician. So your higher self is speaking to you. If you couple that with practical learning on Earth, in an actual library or online or whatever it is, that's the start to this new cycle. So if you feel like you do want to make a fresh start with something, if you do feel curious about what else you can study or what else is out there that you can align yourself with and use in a very valuable and practical way, then this is the day to do that kind of work. It's going to really pay off. And the balance thing as well is interesting to me because I mentioned with the Knight, they can be extremes. They either do too much or too little. And I think you get the most of this open-mindedness and willingness to learn, but you're also consistent about it. So the mischief thing, you don't need to sneak off every 5 minutes and put the books down to, I don't know, play a prank on someone. You're pretty grounded and consistent and interested, genuinely interested and invested in this new cycle that's starting up, and you want to make the most of it. So well done. I hope you have an amazing day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on Book Your Reading to order your reading with me. I use the tarot, numerology, and astrology in my personal reading. So if you have any questions about your life purpose, your career, what the next chapter is in your life, spiritual development, personal development, relationships, where to live, when to move, anything at all, then please do get in touch with me for a personal reading. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please hit subscribe and share the video online. Have an amazing day, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.